I've really hesitated to do this because I don't want anybody saying, well, Jen said do this, right? But I've had people ask me this so many times that I will do it, but it will come with a disclaimer that this is not me telling you what to do. This is just me, okay? And my birth. For me and my cooter cat and my Vajuzela biscuit, okay? You can take things from it that you like, and you can throw things out that you don't like. But I will make a birth plan for a hypothetical third Hamilton baby that will never be, okay? I did it. Okay, so before I show it to you though, we need to have a discussion. Does this mean that I want you to just print this out and take this to your people and say, well, this is what Jen does, so I'm going to do it like this? No, that is not what you're going to do, you little sweet turkey, okay? This is just good things to think about for you, because I'm going to do my Vajuzela slide different than yours, okay? And you can like things, and then you can not like things. You can take it out, you can add to it, you can delete it. I don't care, okay? But y'all wanted me to do this for a long time, and this is the disclaimer that you need, okay? Let's get into it. All right, so I took the birth plan vibes template that I already had made, okay? This is where you can put your picture. This says, about me, thanks so much for being my birth buddy. I know that birth can be hard to plan, so I wanted to share the vibes I hope to have during my labor and birth, okay? We got good vibes and we got bad vibes, okay? Good vibes for me. Please introduce anyone who may need to come into the room. Please explain everything, allow me time to process and make decisions. Please help keep me informed of things that you may be thinking on the horizon. Please prioritize the communication with me even in emergencies. I don't know why this is gray. I put it in black, but it looks gray. Okay, bad vibes. Time to cervical exams just to check. Not asking for consent before doing something. Double cervical exams. Like students or orientees after my water is broken. Like, I really don't care if I'm epiduralized, like if it doesn't hurt me. I don't care if somebody checks my cervix to learn. However, I don't want to do a double cervical exam after my water's broke, because it just increases risk of infection anytime you have somebody stick their hand in there. Okay. Letting my partner eat a delicious meal and play Xbox in front of me. That's self-explanatory. Okay, so y'all were wanting specificals, so I got all the specifical things in here. This right here is a disclaimer to your healthcare team saying, like, we get it, that this is a plan and it's not the law, okay, and that things can change. All right, to the specificals, this is Jen Hamilton. If she was adding another baby to the Hamilton Familton, this is what I would do, okay? All right, let's get into it. I would like to be saline locked for an IV until needed. Meaning that, like, I would like an IV placed in case we need it, but I don't need to be hooked up to fluids right away just for fun, because I'm going to keep drinking during this whole process. Times that I would need to be hooked up to an IV: if I'm getting an epidural, if my baby's looking wonky, if I'm GBS positive or group beta strep positive and I need to get antibiotics. Those are all great reasons to be hooked up to the fluids. Nutrition. I'm going to be snacking. I'm going to snack. Snackers, going to snack. Monitoring. If I'm low risk, I would like intermittent monitoring after you get a category 1 tracing on my babe. Meaning that we do a fetal monitoring and it is the best that it can be. If I'm high risk or my baby's looking a little less than the most beautiful child, I would like continuous monitoring, but I would like it to be wireless, por favor. Alright, gown. I would get a Leela birth gown. These were not around whenever I had my children, but dang it, they're so pretty and soft and beautiful, and they're just like the perfect labor birth gown because it was made by a labor nurse. It's so pretty. Look how pretty that is. Okay, movement. Look, oh, that scared me. There's a cat. I would like to be walking around and be moving and grooving. Birth ball, walking. After my epidural, I would like to change my positions pretty frequently. Pain management. I'm open to trying all this, like nitrous oxide or IV pain methods in early labor, but I want the epidural at my request. These are some positions that I would like to try. Sitting on the dilation station, aka backwards on the toilet. hands and knees, flying cowgirl. What, baby? All right, I'm back. I love knees together, ankles apart pushing. It's really awesome. Delayed cord clamping. Yes, I'm gonna wait till it stops pulsing. Postpartum management. I'm going to request that we have postpartum Pitocin to prevent hemorrhage, which is standard. You don't normally have to ask for this. I'm just saying I want the standard stuff. Like, please prevent me from hemorrhaging. I want fundal checks instead of massage unless I'm bleeding or boggy. What? Sorry, my kid keeps coming out here. And then if I am hemorrhaging, give me a dang Jada. Give me a Jada. They'll know what you're talking about if you ask for a Jada. But let's say I'm going in for an induction, or I go in for something and I need to be augmented. That means kind of helping your labor along. Cervical ripen the heck out of me, okay? I'm willing to try a Foley bulb if we have to, but I want some pain management for that, okay? Pitocin, do not start pit on me unless my cervix is ripe. And I would like for you to start low and go slow if we have to, okay? I'm open to artificial rupture of membranes, breaking your water, but not until my cervix is ripe and that baby's head is well applied to that cervix. Please do not touch my cervix unless that has to happen, especially after my water is broken. Baby stuff, I would be breastfeeding because I didn't with my other babies. And I will ask for help if I'm struggling, because we love our lactation consultants, but they are very persistent. And so I will ask you if I need some help. I'm good with the routine newborn meds, no circs, and then skin to skin, yes. And I would like to do skin to skin while my kid is having all the routine baby interventions. And I kind of went back and forth on this. I either would not like to have a bath at the hospital. That's for the baby, by the way. I would like a bath at the hospital. But, you know, take it or leave it. You can get some people like to delay the bath until they go home for good. If you want to see it, I did put a link in my thing. If you want to find it, you click on my profile and then you go to the Schlink tree and then you click on Jen's hypothetical birth vibes plan or something like that. And please do not take this to your provider and say, Jen said I had to do this. I will tie your shoelaces together, okay? After you're done being pregnant, because that's not nice to do, to trip you while you're pregnant. But you get what I'm saying.